Hello and welcome back. Over the weekend, things started in a really quiet way for me, cutting out a pattern and then sitting down to read for a while. Honestly, that felt about right for where I'm at right now. The further January goes on, the heavier and longer the gray days feel for me. And I've learned that I don't do my best when I'm trying to force that fresh start January energy this time of year. This is more of a hibernation season for me, and when I let it be that, I actually start to enjoy it more. The sunrise on the way home from the gym, the first sip of coffee in the morning, evenings on the couch with my knitting while I'm watching college basketball, all become the tiny joys of the winter season for me. I didn't get as much done on my projects as I thought I would this weekend, but I stayed close to my hobbies, and that feels exactly where I need to be right now. So yeah, it's kind of been a weird week, and I can feel myself falling into that you need to be productive, that little gremlin in the back of my head that tells me I need to be productive and not work on my hobbies is like really rearing its head. So I figure that the only solution to like really solving that is sitting down for at least 20 minutes and doing my hobby for that long. So I have cut out the Sid tie top. So I'm gonna set a timer for 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna sew for that long. And probably by the end, because this is how it typically goes, I'll just keep going. Because sometimes momentum is like the biggest, getting started is the biggest challenge between like me and actually like doing my hobbies regularly. It's just like letting myself do things for just 20 minutes. If I'm not feeling it after, I'll stop. But yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get on the Sid tie top in next 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna get started before I don't start. All right, as I suspected, once I started sewing, I didn't have any problem sewing. I did stay stitching, and I've gotten up to the point, see if I can get this, where the top is together, and the next step is to do the ties that go down the front. And I proceeded to fight those for like over an hour. I've got fray check on the ends of those right now, so that's where I'm going to stop. So tomorrow or the next day, whenever I get back to it, I'll put the ties on and maybe do, I don't know if sleeves happen next. I don't know what happens next. Ties first, but I think that's probably all I'm going to get to tonight. That was a good chunk of time, and I feel a lot better. And if you're stuck in that gray seasonal depression zone of winter like I've been, I highly encourage you to pick up your hobby for 20 minutes. Set a timer. I know the hardest part is going to be getting started. But once you get to the other side of that timer, I promise you're going to feel a lot calmer and clearer. For me, once I get started, I feel a lot calmer and clearer and ready to tackle other things that my brain thought were more important today. So hit subscribe so you get notifications when more of my videos go live, and I'll see you next week.